walnuts.
Okay, that's a valid reason to be missing out on classes, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, we support that. We like that she's feeding well. And again, thank you so much for videos and pictures that, you sent me of Fat Gus and other members.
My pleasure.
I'm really happy. They make my day. I truly mean it. I'm very happy. So, do you remember sort of what we did in the last class?
We learned about coral reefs.
Yes. And we learned some important stuff, like pollution of the coral reefs. Remember? Okay, cool. Well, now we'll be continuing from here. What did we talk about here?
We talked about better ways to catch fish, although this one seems a little cruel.
Yes, we concluded that looks pretty cruel and seems really not good. But I guess that scientists have decided that it's okay or whatever. So we'll trust scientists, right? Yes, okay. Now we did discuss this. Let's focus on the vocabulary toolkit, shall we? Let's take a look at this side of the page. So we have 3 big words here. I want you to read them and to tell me if you understand the meaning of these words.
Livelihood, noun. A means of securing the necessities of life. Immense.
Necessities.
Necessities of life. Immense. Adjective, extremely large or great. Maintain, verb, to cause or enable a condition to continue.
Okay. What does that mean? Oh, it's an E.
There's a button that is blocking the E, so I wrote it back, but it still kind of doesn't look visible.
Okay, well, it might be you. I see it perfectly well. Yeah, I see it fine. Okay, and right now, I would like you to give me an example in a sentence for this word, maintain. Can you do that?
People can maintain the amount of fish they eat.
Okay, that was fine, but can you give me an example that's more, okay, let's focus on a facility or maybe buildings or houses. Can we maintain houses?
Yeah.
And how can we do that?
By cleaning it.
Exactly, yes, very good. So to maintain something, you have sort of a definition here that it is true, yes, but it's not very complementary to the word itself. What I mean by this is to maintain something means to keep it on going, to keep it in the same way as it was. If you maintain it, you just keep it in the same condition. For example, if it snows all the time, I can keep maintaining my snowman outside. by adding, enough snow and moving away enough snow to maintain my snowman in the same condition. And if you think about your life, are you maintaining anything?
I can maintain the number of walnuts Fat Gus eats.
And how would you do that?
By stealing her walnuts, I guess.
And you guess right. Very good. Okay, since we talked about this in the last class, we can move on. Okay, so we have a beautiful picture here. What can we see in the picture without reading? What do you see here?
I see a woman that has blonde or kind of brownish hair that is planting
Okay.
coral reefs on whatever this is. Probably some kind of underwater garden.
Okay. Do you think that this is a good thing?
Probably.
Why probably?
Because the coral reefs can grow over time and then there will be shelter. Or let's just say this thing will grow over time and then it will look like that. If that is a pile of coral reefs, though it doesn't look like one.
Okay, but do you think that this person is maybe helping coral reefs? Maybe maintaining coral reefs because they were destroyed?
Maybe.
Okay, well, I think that this person probably is doing that. But since this is titled There is a Reason for Hope, and we have a little text over here that says reasons for hope. So these threats to coral reefs are very serious. We've discussed them before, yes, but there is a reason to hope that they will survive. If we take steps toward coral reef conservation, it is likely that these tiny creatures, which survived natural threats for millions of years, will be able to rebuild. So we're basically helping coral reefs rebuild themselves by doing this. As conservationist Robert Richmond says, given a chance, they can come back. This sentence is very important. What does it mean?
It means if you give them a chance, they can come back.
Okay, and how can we give them a chance?
By doing right things.
Like what?
Like, for example, if you want to bring the clean floor back, then you have to sweep the floor. Like, do things that are good for them.
Okay, and conservation is a very important word here. Do you know what it means?
It means,
Take a look at the whole sentence. Maybe it will help.
like the coral reef, the coral reef
you have something here is written. You can read it if you want.
Okay.
So to conserve something means that we are taking care of it. This conservation, it usually refers to nature, so it means taking care of nature and resources so they don't get damaged or used up. So that this means we use things carefully. We protect animals, plants, water, land, coral reefs. If we keep them safe now and in a good shape, they will be well for the future. So to conserve something means to preserve it, to save it, and keep it in a good condition so it can live on.
Okay.
Okay, can you grasp the concept of this? Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, now can you tell me what are some things that we should conserve more than we are already doing?
I think you can actually do what the lady is doing.
Very good, yes.
For real, because this is actually fake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can do what the lady is doing here, and then we'll probably help the coral reefs.
Yes, we'll conserve them. That is true, very good. I like your assessment. And yes, if we take care of things, we conserve them and keep them in the good shape for the future. Okay, so we already mentioned this now when we talk about the language focus, the passive voice. We already, I think, mentioned the passive voice. It goes from active to passive. We have chemicals killed the reef life is in the active sentence. However, when it is in the passive, the reef life was killed by chemicals. Can you give me an example of active and a passive sentence?
The walnut tower is knocked down. The walnut tower was knocked down. Maybe. Or the walnut tower was a rock knocked down the walnut tower. The walnut tower was knocked down by the rock.
That is much better. So now you've noticed that there is a slight difference. Something happens, something shifts when we change from active to passive. So this is a simple trick I use to remember the difference. So active, who does it? And passive is what happens to it. So I'll give you some examples, okay? So we can practice a little bit. For example, if I say, he cleans the room, what do you think would be passive sentence of this sentence?
He cleaned the room?
No, so focus on what happens and say that first.
The room was
what
cleaned.
happens to? Very good. There you go. And now if I say, the dog chased the cat.
The cat was chased by the dog?
There you go. That's perfect. And maybe they built the house.
The house was built.
Perfect. Okay, we learned something new, and that's very good. So yes, we do have a little thing here that we will complete. So it says complete the second sentence so that it has similar meaning to the first sentence using the word given. Do not change the word given. You must use between 2 and 5 words.
A legal fisherman used dynamite to destroy the coral. Dynamite destroyed the coral. Oh.
Mm-hmm. You need to incorporate this word especially. So dynamite was
used to destroy the coral.
Very good. Okay, that's it. So yes, that would be it about the active and the passive voice. I think you grasp it really well. It's good. Yes, so this is just talking to us about shifting the focus, and you already know how that works. So we don't have the same perception when we read something within active and when we read it within passive voice. Do you think that there is a difference in how we perceive it, how we see it? So look at these two sentences over here. Do you think that there's a difference in the tone of the sentence?
They added was killed by.
Mm-hmm. And which one sounds more powerful to you?
I think the passive sentence sounds more powerful to me.
Exactly. Can you tell me why?
Because it makes you feel like that the person who's saying the topic is like really interested in it.
Yes, that's true. And it gives us better insight. You know, it speaks from a different perspective. It speaks from the perspective of the reef. You know, reef is a victim, and now we feel that the reef is saying that it was killed. And here we are seeing the perspective of chemicals. It is different in the tone and the setting, of course, but the setting is the same, the tone is different. So, in academic and formal reports, such as those describing environmental damage, we often use passive voice. So this is important for you to know why, because you will soon start writing, and this is perceived as way more academic than active voice.
Okay.
Okay. So, 4 more minutes. We will start here. So this is an application task, writing an impact report. You have some instructions over here. Wait. Okay. So, can you read the instructions for me, please?
You're an environmental analyst.
Analyst, yes.
Analyst. Below is a photograph from a recent marine survey. Write a short survey. Write a short formal description, 3 to 4 sentences of the scene for an official report. Usually it's 2 words from the vocabulary toolkit and at least 2 examples from the passive voice.
Okay, so I will assign you this as the homework. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So we can focus on more of the interactive part of this class, okay?
Okay.
Very well. So this is one of the most important things in this lesson, and that is, what is the best path forward for our reefs? How can we help them? How can we save them? So we have some ideas over here, I guess. And this says, consider the following suggestions for protecting coral reefs. Now, your job is to rank them from 1, most effective, to 4, least effective. Okay, so you have 4 options here. I want you to put them here and rank them, or just write the number next to them. Which one do you think would be the most effective? And then go on until the least effective, that way.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me why is... Oh, okay. Good. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't expect this, but okay. Why is 4 the most effective?
Oh, wait, just a moment. Okay, so...
Okay.
3 is more effective is because if you stop them, it's not... They can't easily, like, do it, like, when nobody sees it. And 4 is not very effective is because some people might just ignore your campaign. And 2 is very not effective is because like if you ban them, then they don't really have any like, then the people won't be able to like make money, and that is really important to them. But I think this can be also like this also can be like in the number 2. It's also like the number 2 most effective because it's like the same thing. Some people would just sell them when nobody's seeing it, and ban all fishing near coral is the least effective is because they're, first of all, if you fish correctly, you can go fishing near coral reefs, but sometimes they will also don't care and they just do it anyways, and that will also make people have some bad attitude, like, hey, what's your problem? I want to eat fish and stuff.
Okay, that's a very, very good assessment. Great answers. And with that, we have finished this part of the material. I will see you later today and we'll start new material, okay?
Okay.
See you later.
See you.